Miss Miami, and you are tuned into Bars and Beyond. Huh?
Rumors, advice, don't ignore the red flags. The misery is real, yo, the hate spread fast. Who to go? Who been ballin' for the chip? Tune in, facts, y'all all in for a trip. It's Bars and Beyond. Welcome to another dope episode of Bars and Beyond. I am DeMarco275.
I am Courtney Levette.
And we have a special guest in the building today.
Yes.
She goes by the name of Miss Miami. What's good, mommy?
Yes, thank you for having me.
Hi.
I love Atlanta. I already don't want to leave.
So you're from Miami, right?
Yes.
Born and raised Miami?
Raised in Miami. I was born in LA, but I was raised in Miami since I was 6 months. So, you know.
So you from Miami. Okay. You from Miami.
What part of Miami you from? Like what?
From Liberty City.
Liberty
I went to Northwestern.
She's Liberty City. Wow. You from Miami. You really from Miami. I love South Beach because I literally can drive around South Beach without a GPS. That's how I knew I needed to stop going to Miami, because I'm like, I don't need a GPS to get around nowhere. Like nowhere on South Beach. I can get to all the clubs, all the parties, all the little side. It's a taco spot. I can't think of the name of it, but when I see it, oh my God. Like, it's so bomb. And it was this one spot. It's now TGI Fridays. But it used to be called something else, and it had the best ginger ale on planet Earth. Ginger ale, like, because we would be drinking all night. Me and my friends go drinking, so we'd be like, let's go get a ginger ale. And that spot, we would always go to that spot, and then it turned into a TGI Fridays.
Oh, okay.
It's whack. But welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you. Well, thank you. And I need a GPS to get everywhere.
You do.
I need one to get my car.
No, I still use the GPS, and I've been here 10 years.
It's crazy. Because at the end of the day, so much traffic, you got to find little ways to back.
Yeah, I use a GPS to go everywhere. I can be going up the street and I still have a GPS on.
So
because you never know.
Traffic.
You never know.
It's so much traffic. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you know, hey, it's a lot of beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? I like, it's not bad. You know.
Have you made it to the strip clubs yet?
This go round, not yet. I was supposed to go to Follies today, but girl, I had to take a little nap.
Ain't no nap.
I have another interview earlier.
Okay.
So, like I said, Atlanta has been good to me. Been tapping in with you all. I love creatives.
Awesome. Absolutely. I'm gonna say, when you leave?
Sunday. You know, that's, unless the wind.
The wind gonna blow you. You gonna be in a stand. We gotta get you to Follies before you leave, because that's my favorite strip club.
Really? Okay.
That's my all-time favorite out of all the strip clubs in Atlanta. I love Follies because it's a little bougie, but I like it.
I heard I have to go there early.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. You definitely gotta get there early to get parking and to get in the door and get you a good little spot.
Yeah.
And the food is amazing.
So yeah, this time I didn't go to strip club, but the last time I was here, I went to Magic City for the first time, and I came to Atlanta so many times, but I always used to leave before Monday. But no, Magic City was epic. Yeah, it was.
It's an epic place. It is an epic place.
Let me tell this audience about you.
Yes, for sure.
I seen you on IG, and you had like 600,000 followers. So I was like, damn, she is jumping. So I took a scroll through your page, and I seen you have a lot going on the backside. You feel me?
No pun. Pun intended. No pun intended.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I noticed you got a podcast called Big Booty Problems. Tell us about your podcast.
Yes. Well, first correction, the 600,000 followers, that's one of my pages.
Whoa.
So I do have about 900,000 followers.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No, and I don't want to make it seem like the Instagram numbers are just like, because some people take Instagram too hard. But I'm not going to lie. The more attention, the more opportunities you get.
That's true.
And I'm not going to lie, because this was a platform that I really built for myself. Like, I don't have people shouting me out. I don't have people trying to a lot of people trying to push me. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that the groundwork that I did and I built that fan base, I'm proud of that.
From the mud, out the
mud, you feel me?
Okay.
So, Big Booty Problem.
Yes.
My podcast, I talk about some of my issues, of course, having a big butt. I'm open with, having received butt injections to, you know, have my look. And I also, the platform is for a lot of independent artists to help them get exposure. So I like to bring creatives on so they could talk about their issues that they have in whatever industry that they're in. So, I mean, I really believe we can all learn from each other.
Absolutely.
You know, and social media, it's like I have a love-hate relationship with it. You know what I'm saying? But
oh yeah, it's cruel. It's real rude.
The internet is never defeated.
Super undefeated. Like the internet will never lose, like ever lose. Okay, so you have this love-hate. Tell everybody why you have the love-hate. If they don't know about you.
Well, if they don't know about me, I'm known for my extreme curves. That's what I call it.
Okay, extreme curves.
Extreme curves.
Okay.
I don't know my measurements now because I gain weight. So, but you know, my bottom is at least 59 when I measured it before. So 59.
You know Wait a minute.
Damn.
What? How did wait? Because I'm just over here like I'm probably at like 37. Like I'm just thinking about how small. Oh yeah, I have no butt. Because I'm just like 59. Like I wear like I'm trying to think of sizes. Like
it's not about you don't have no butt. Because like I've never been your size. So you're a petite girl.
Am I? Thanks.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Like with clothes? How do clothes go for you? Or do you just custom everything?
Girl, as long as it's stretched, girl.
So you stretch everything.
I stretch everything, but no. Unless it's really higher end name brand clothes, I can't lie. Unless it's a shirt or whatever, I can't really fit the bottoms of higher end name brand clothes.
Okay.
But yeah, I can find clothes anywhere. My tights, yes, it fits. It stretch jeans.
I love tights.
I don't wear a lot of jeans because really my booty crack kind of be out. So even if it fit, you know what I'm saying, my crack, and that's sexy when you go to the strip club. But you know it ain't sexy. In the
Right.
street,
We don't want the plumber. We don't want the plumber. We don't want the plumber in the streets. We don't want that in the streets.
I work on cars. I might could bring some money.
Oh yeah.
That could be a scene. It could be a scene.
Right. The whole scene. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you: before you got the shots, did you already have like a nice size ass?
You see my friend over there, she actually knew me before I had the shots. So
hey friend.
I actually invited her. She's over there.
Okay.
But before I got the shots, my ass was nothing like this. I mean, it was as big as it is, but it wasn't the projection. I needed the extra umph in it. You know, when I turned to the side, it wasn't all that. But I felt like not to be like that. But I had the Mexican girl going on a little bit.
What?
It wasn't that bad because I do still have the Coca-Cola shape.
Right.
But if I didn't really have that shape, I just for how thick I was, I needed extra butt. And my thighs are big, so I needed, you know,
You wanted more.
I wanted some more. I want it all. You know what I'm saying?
So nobody was like, girl, your butt too little before? Or was it like you was getting hate before you got the injections?
Granted, I was getting hated on before I got the injections, period.
Oh.
But when I was getting hated on, it was about not having enough ass.
Okay.
But sometimes girls try to make you feel insecure because, you know, I was still making money. But it was more like, and I talk about this. I'm releasing the book at the end of the year.
Okay.
And how I found out about butt shots. This was my first night in the strip club. I wasn't the type of girl to even get naked. I didn't even like dancing at a party. So it was strictly for the money.
Fair.
And so I'm in the bathroom, you know, getting it together. You know, as a dancer, especially your first night, you in there like.
It was like a Players Club moment. It was a Players Club moment. Let me get drunk.
You know, I need these quick 300 for that bill. You know, I was in college. You know what I'm saying? I was working a job. But so I'm in the bathroom trying to get my mind together, and I just hear somebody like, "Hey, girl, you cute, but you need some more ass."
What?
And it's like 11 o'clock. You know, I get off at 3.
Damn.
I'm like,
that was like the first thing I hear. Okay.
In the stall.
Hours ago.
And I'm like, I ain't know, but you know what? I hit my goal that night.
Okay.
You know,
that's what's up.
You paid your bills.
I paid my bills.
Paid the bills. That's important.
But, you know, it still was. It was the woman. It was actually more a woman actually made me feel insecure. Well, tried to make me feel insecure about my body. But what people didn't know at that moment, once I started dancing, I was always a bigger girl. I had like lost weight, so I wasn't the finest thing in there. But I had just dropped some pounds. And I'm like,
you was feeling it. You was feeling
you
it.
hear me?
Right.
I got these inches. You can't tell me nothing.
Okay.
But you know,
so it was a female that did it first.
It was a female that did it first.
But you know what I can say is it's always, unfortunately, most of the time it's a female that's pulling us down. Like, it's always the extra hater. Oh, you act this way, or you think you this. And it's like, you don't even know me, and you don't know how that's gonna affect me going forward. Like, thankfully, you like how you look. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that it necessarily pushed you overboard, because you know that the insecurities, it can get to you, and like, it goes crazy. People go crazy.
At the end of the day, I'm still human, and this is one thing about me. Like, people, I think like I'm really misunderstood. Like, even be like, oh well, you like how you look. Like I said, I mean, how I feel about this body. I've been bigger, I've been smaller, and we're gonna have imperfections. We change. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's more or less like, I just like where I am right now. I know things could be worse. You know, have you all seen the documentary that BET released?
That was gonna to find out what you thought about it.
So it's more or less like, when I look at other women who have stories of serious health conditions, and then when I look at my condition of, yes, I have an extreme big butt. It don't look exactly how I wanted to look. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a little nipped and tucked. You know, I want to, tighten up some stuff. But what I do admit to is that I'm not going through half as much. And if I do change anything about myself, it really would just, to be honest, it would be for a vain reason. You know what I'm trying to say? It's more or less like, okay, I got a big butt, look better. But do I keep it like this, or do I just look better because somebody else say a smaller one will look better? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is that still not being vain?
I feel you.
So how long have you had the butt shots? Like, when did you actually get them done?
Well, I started about 10 years ago.
Oh wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. It happens over a long time, and the last time I got it was probably about 6 years ago. So I went to a couple sessions. When I wanted it big, I didn't want it exactly this big, but like I said, I'm gonna release a book, and my book, it's gonna have pictures in it.
Oh,
so I like the,
and like I love pictures in a book. Yes, I love picture books.
Too many of them. I do sometime on my Instagram, but it's gonna have to really raw pictures, because some people say they like to be educational and informative, but then they throw in petty shots. You know what I'm trying to say? And they say something funny, and you take away the seriousness. Right. You still take away I never said this. This is the first platform I said on. But you kind of like take away from understanding that we human, and I'm going through something. The women on BET was going through something. Right. So it's like, you want to be funny, but one thing I noticed, nobody have empathy for women who kind of go get butt shots, or women who go get cosmetic surgery and, say if it don't happen how it wants to. They don't have empathy for that. You could drink and drive and get in an accident and hurt somebody, and they'll be like, oh, give you another chance. Right. But if you choose to alter your body, it's like they act like that's the ultimate sin. Right. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't. That
you alter your body, and then you embrace what you've altered.
And you embrace what you alter. It's almost like you have to feel like, people talk about loving yourself, but the loving yourself, they never include, loving yourself is moving past things and accepting yourself and accepting some mistakes that you made and knowing it's a mistake and moving forward. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's, you know what? It's crazy, because no lie, like I told DeMarco, I'm like, yo, I don't know. Like, I got so many questions, but you cleared up a lot with just that little bit of that you just said. Because
it really do.
It almost made me, not even almost, it made me kind of step back and be like, damn, like, I'm that person, or was that person. But if you don't educate somebody on, you, like you just said, like, people don't have empathy for somebody who, I wanted to do this, and no, it may not be perfect, and it may not be what exactly I asked for, but I'm still embracing myself. Exactly. And I'm still happy with who I am as a person. Like, that
And
I'm gonna just let me shut up.
I had somebody, I get a lot of comments or a lot of blowback, but I really feel like, for real, and I also say this too, people don't know, like, God got me here. People, I've been stopped dancing. I chose to kind of have a life on social media because I couldn't avoid the attention. You know what I'm trying to say? And I always felt like my voice was my strong point. But hey, if people want to see my body first and then could hear what I'm made of, then I can accept that too. But people really didn't know. Before butt shots, my journey with loving myself was going on. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's why you have to love yourself before
any
kind of surgery, because I talk about this. I have a website, MissMiamiTV.com, and I put a video up there. It was my reaction to the BET thing, and I kind of talk about my strengths kind of come from. I have a lot of people close to me who are sick. You know, they have cancer, you know, dialysis. They never had butt shots. I drink. They were not even alcoholics. You know, what I'm trying to.
And that happened to them, right?
You know what I'm saying? So that like humbled me a bit to where it's like I gotta accept everything that comes with the decisions I made, because it's some people that didn't make no decision and they're going through things
exactly,
and they still have to live, and you know what I'm saying. So I could take the blowback because most people, they're not as strong, but they need somebody out here that's like, nope, fuck your haters, still go after how you feel. And all because somebody don't like how you look don't mean you won't be right here on the podcast. Talk about yourself.
That's so so did Lala produce that documentary?
Yes.
So
yes.
what's
up with that? Yeah, what's that about?
Okay, I don't want to make it seem like it's a lot of beef because I'm aggressive. You know, one thing
you aggressive.
I'm light skinned,
but you get dark skin real quick. But you get dark skin real quick.
Yeah, no, and I really
get dark skin real quick.
Light skinned girls supposed to act a certain kind of way.
I don't know what that's about. Like why? Like no, we turn up too. We turn up. Don't do it.
So it wasn't like a real beef. But my issue, I can't lie, I didn't watch the full documentary. I wasn't home at the time, but I know so many people. But when my picture showed, because they showed a picture.
So your picture showed.
They showed a picture of me when they were talking about, you know, butt injections. But when they showed my picture, they were throwing shade. You know what I'm saying? They trying to throw shade like I ain't the whole tree. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so they were throwing shade, and so those be issues with my thing. If you know you're on here, even if I wasn't on the platform, but other women were talking about their issues, and you know I had butt injections too, why would you throw shade like that?
Or not contact me and ask me to come on.
You feel me? Because I would agree to some things, but I would not have agreed for the shade. And I'm glad I'm on this platform because is this mostly urban?
Yes.
Great, because I want to say this.
Say it, girl.
You see, I got on my Wakanda forever.
Hello. We always Wakanda forever. You know, we always.
I'm really pro-black, but I've been on a few national platforms, and the ones I accepted were not urban.
Really?
Yes. What I've noticed is urban platforms want to destroy you. The more crazy the headlines seem, when you look at my footage or on Gossip or World Star, it's always just so extremely negative. Right. But I've been on Complex. I've had a Snapchat story, like a whole highlight like that. I've been on some, and it was all informal, you know, trying to inform people. So it's still like my pictures are still going to get a certain reaction from people. Right. Why is it that you have to destroy me with your headlines and with your comments? You know what I'm trying to say? And so that's why I've been in it going back, blowbacks with celebrities who be doing whatever, and I don't care. I have a voice too, and I got a fucking platform too. You know what I'm trying to say?
Absolute facts.
So my issue kind of with Lala was, especially with the pictures they chose, I don't care. Those pictures went viral, and people use me because I get a lot of, you know, people watch.
People gonna look,
So I just felt like, why would you use someone's picture who you know already going through shit in social media? And to be honest, my business, what I really do, I help promote independent artists. I don't really want to talk about my ass. You know what I'm trying to say? Exactly. Like, so with other people, just
you be talking about your ass a little bit now. You be twerking on your page.
You be talking about ass shots.
Okay, you want to talk about ass shots. Okay. I was like, you be twerking. I seen your page. You be twerking. You be twerking.
When they're twerking coming, be like, out of here.
And that's still even a marketing strategy because, you know, twerk videos.
It works.
I put some dude's situation. They music on, but not only that, I try to help draw traffic to whatever site that they're on.
Right. Because I caught a couple people songs from your videos. Okay. I was like, I didn't know who this was, but I was like, oh, I like this song. So.
And I meet a lot of artists too.
That did kind of work.
You know, don't be mad that I'm trying to make it twerk.
But are the artists trying to talk to you? Are they trying to holler? Or are they really trying to do business?
You know, some artists really be trying to holler, but a lot of artists really try to do business because, keep it real, I'm too aggressive for artists.
They be scared of you.
It's that Miami Heat.
They like the petite, like kind of submissive kind of girls. I don't want a man to submit to me, but I'm an aggressor. Okay. You gotta play your position. I'll put you in position.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in position.
Right.
You know,
they be like, I'll do it. I'm dead, yo.
Okay, so with the Lala, so I wasn't really. That's what I had an issue with, especially using my pictures, and I also had an issue with yes, we were talking about butt injections, but people really need to know that cosmetic surgery, period, have issues. And another thing, a lot of people like to be like, oh, you need to be smart, you need to do your research. I'm open. When I got my butt injections, that was the only thing going on. You didn't hear about fat transfer. Everybody, that's when they wanted to be honest, they told you that's what they had. But we also need to understand, don't you know you made a mistake when something negative happens, right?
Right.
So it's almost like I had to go through a process. You don't just go through something and be like, oh, it's a mistake. You know, it's years later, you be like, should I have done this? So, and it's even with cosmetic surgery. You could do all your research, but you're never going to read potential of death potential.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so my other issue is a lot of women actually passed away with fat transfer.
That's true.
And I don't know the numbers per se as far as in comparison to butt injections to fat transfer, but I think I'm confident enough to say I feel like more women actually pass away from cosmetic surgery like fat transfer than butt injections.
Because you're going under a knife, I guess.
To ask you this, if you can go back and do it over again and both of these options was available, would you still do it the way you did it, or would you do fat transfer?
Oh no, of course. If I probably would have did fat transfer because I understand it, and like I say, I was a thick girl. I was working out and shit. I could have just been fat and just been stuffing that shit
and just put it in your ass and stuff it there.
Because to get a body like me, you can't go one time for a fat transfer. You have to go multiple times too.
Yeah.
So if a girl even want her own fat like this, she still may go 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
So that's another.
But
thing.
I thought it like doesn't it like grow like because I wanted to get fat transfer. Not gonna lie. I really wanted to get fat transfer. But then I heard because it's fat and you transfer it, no matter where you transfer the fat, if you grow, it's gonna grow no matter where it is. Is that true or?
That is true. That is true. But the thing about fat transfer is it could grow and it could go away too. So for instance, and that.
So if I lose weight,
if you lose weight, your butt gonna look smaller. But that's why a lot of girls.
See now.
That's why a lot of girls got butt injections.
Because the fat is gonna dissolve.
The fat is gonna dissolve. But look at it like a woman who cannot gain weight. Y'all see them really petite women who really small and they got a fat ass. Right. They could never get a fat transfer.
I know somebody, but I ain't gonna put her name out there.
Yeah, so you feel me? So I'm uncovering the secrets. You feel me? People like to expose me, but I'm uncovering the secrets. Your favorites got booty shots. You feel me? They got a fat transfer too. But like I say, all surgery is dangerous. Everything you do has a risk, and even drinking, it has a risk.
Facts.
You feel me? Drinking messed up my liver more than the butt shots did, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah.
Overall.
But are you worried any though about like infections or? We were talking earlier about what show was that where the girl's injections popped?
Yeah, no.
Like, are you worried about like anything like that? Like, do you like?
No.
Think about that.
To be honest with you, I have a really strong belief in God. You feel me? I really believe no matter, even if things did not happen how I wanted to, I really feel like I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be me. You feel me? Maybe he felt like, nah, I'm gonna give this to Courtney because she tough. She got tough skin. She really don't care what, you know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not worried because I feel like God got my back. And at the end of the day, a lot of the most complications you go through is when you first get the injections. So I'm not worried because I had them so long. And I've went to the doctor, I've checked on my health, like my not how I look so much, but the functions of my body.
Oh, your body, yeah.
So I'm doing good. But what's scary though is knowing, like, even if I wanted to remove it, that's a really dangerous surgery. Like, I don't know if y'all been following K. Michelle. Like, I don't think that she really knew it was that dangerous. She really, and I really want to say she didn't know because she went back on tour and then had to have another. And I had friends who removed it, and I already know what they're going through, and that's why it's important for me to come out with it, because the women who are really going through some of the things, they don't want to tell their story because it's painful, and they've been going through it for 2-3 years.
Right.
Wow.
They have husbands. Their man is going through this with them. You know what I'm trying to say? So
and all that. I heard about her talking about how she ain't been able to pretty much feel her legs for like 3 years or some shit like that.
And look, and she had money. That's another thing. People like to say that, only if you broke, you get butt shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it gotta be. We have to stop this pettiness as urban people. We have to know it's a line. We can be funny, but then we also need to be serious
Absolutely.
And just know, like, it's not about the money. All those things I told you. You could be too small. You cannot accumulate enough fat. Or you could just want your butt to stay as big as it is. Or that may be the only option. I mean, I don't really know.
So what advice do you have to women out there, which, you know, it's a growing population, obviously, that want to go through the procedure, whether it's
transfers
or transfers, like, what advice would you give to them, being as you've become a spokesperson in a sense? You feel me?
Right, I do. I feel like I was made the spokesperson since I was made the poster child. You feel me? I was like, well, damn.
Sometimes, but you said you believe in God, and sometimes it's boom, this, and that was you.
And I do. And when I was younger, I always used to be like, God, I really want to do something special. And then, I never knew what that was. But then, you know, that I was younger. Then I hit the streets. And I still had my belief in God, but I wasn't looking for my purpose.
Right.
And it's low-key crazy. It's true. You find your purpose in your pain and in the dark moments. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So if I would give any woman advice, I would say, know why you want to have the surgery. That's the first reason. Know why you want to have the surgery and deal with that mentally. You have to have a healthy mind. When I went and did it, like I say, I had lost weight. So sometimes even in my head, it's a word, I think it's body dysmorphic disease or whatever, BDD. And I think that is actually more popular than people think, because you have so much pressure. You're looking at this, you're looking at a role, you're looking at whatever. And so I was bigger. I think in my head, I still was seeing myself as that girl who had the extra 60 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I want it bigger. And the girl, I ain't gonna lie, the lady who was doing me, she was like, no, Miami, no, don't come back, Miami.
Don't come back.
Your booty gonna be so big, Miami.
He's like, no, we can do a little bit more, though. We can do a little bit more.
No, but I was but like I say, I was big, so I was able to take it. But I can't lie, she did tell me to stop, and that's another reason why I didn't prosecute her. She's not the one who went to jail, but I didn't prosecute her because
somebody did go to jail over.
Oh yeah, spent some time. I don't know if they out, but it was a transgender woman who.
Oh wow.
Spent time. She was from Broward.
Wow.
And because I think somebody actually either passed away or it was.
Oh wow. Is this in the book? Is all this in the book?
Well, not her story. But you could Google hers because she ain't do mine. But I talk about, you know, the lady who told me not to get no more.
Okay.
My mom told me not to do it. My mom, she recognized when I was doing it. I didn't even know then, but she had a few transgender friends, and she knew a person who transitioned, and they were getting butt injections. So, you know, when I had lost weight, and she was looking at me like, girl, what you doing? And my mama is really old fashioned. I'll be laying up in the bed, and she still would be like, let me see what you got, trying to lift up your clothes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But, you know, she did have the thing. By then, I had already went like 3 or 4 times. And I had an appointment on the way.
Oh,
so
damn.
I was just like, Mama, just pray for me, okay?
Just make sure I make it back to the house.
Right.
So I am truly the person who I feel like when you do something, you do have to just be strong enough to accept the consequences of your actions.
Absolutely.
That's a big fact.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
That's what you have to do. You have to be strong enough to accept the consequences, and just have your mind right and know why you want to do it. And I really believe that a lot of women, I didn't do this for a man. People felt I was a dancer, so if anything, I do feel like it do have some truth. I did it to make a bit more money. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I never know it was something you could do to make your ass bigger. Like,
right. Yeah.
You show me where to go.
Show me else.
Like,
yeah. Like, let me know. Let me know.
I paid the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you this. Let me know where it's at.
So it was exciting. But when I was younger, my parents or the people around me, they never put a lot of emphasis on my looks. Like, I didn't grow up like super vain. Like, I think that's why some guys be like, oh my gosh, you down to earth. I've been like that my whole life.
Definitely are.
Super chill. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually feel like looks are important, but to keep somebody connected is really your personality.
Facts.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of
1,000
women who phone don't ring. and who it's a lot of big booty women who men do not want to be with them, who don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about sexually, I'm talking about for really.
Yeah, just staying with them,
being
with them.
Shit like that. Just real talk.
My attitude not staying. What's my problem? I'm just saying.
That's for another episode.
I'm just saying.
So tell me what you all believe. So when you all see a woman who get butt injections or get cosmetic surgery, what really is your first thought? Why do you think that she do it? Because I think that's what I need to address.
Like what?
No, you can go ahead. You're the male perspective, because that's.
I think that 9 times out of 10, if it is a man involved, he's happy with who you are as it is. That's why he with you, right? So I'm under the impression that I always felt like a lot of women do it to get money. You know, if you dancing or whatever, that's one thing. But if it's to please men or to get more attention for men, I ain't never really understood that, because I feel like if a nigga gonna be on you, he gonna be on you, right? So for me, I never really understood it. I would never, if someone asked, any woman that asked me, I would be like, nah, I don't think you need one. You know what I'm saying? You know, even if they probably needed one. You know what I'm saying?
What you trying to say?
You trying to
say you need it, but
I think it depends on, like you said, what are they willing to deal with possible consequences, or the fact that some people might really be into you just for that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't ever want to get that confused. Do you feel like that sometimes?
You want to know what's crazy? I'm gonna be honest with you, because you know I had a life before this ass. You know, and I want to clarify this too. When I started dancing, I was about 22, so I wasn't 17.
Okay.
So I was fully grown. Let me tell you, you can have ass and you can have no ass, and men still want to have sex with you.
Facts.
No matter what you
Facts.
you facts.
They don't care. They do not care. They don't care. They shallow.
What other women are noticing is, and this may seem, please don't think I'm conceited, because sometimes I am. But when you got an ass, it actually make a man act right a little more. You feel me? Because I think he know you got more options. You know what I'm trying to say? And even if it's a lot of ass out here, but don't mean that ass gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? You got this ass locked in already.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, man, you know, unless the man got a lot of time and money on his hand, then he willing to go for the chase. You know what I'm saying?
And it's you know, ass is a trophy in a sense too. You look good.
Is it? It's a trophy?
Yeah, niggas.
Y'all are so shallow.
It's a trophy for some men, but some men
niggas shallow as hell.
I'm
gonna get a white boy. They like boobs.
Yeah, you know,
white boys like booty too.
They do.
Like all booty.
That's true.
Booties matter.
All booties.
All booties matter to white boys.
Little booties matter, okay? I don't want that to be left out of context today. Little booties matter. Yes. I know we're talking a lot of big booty, but for me,
we got the same problems, girl. Trust me. On my podcast, Big Booty Problems, go find it, iTunes and SoundCloud. I had something on there talking to somebody who didn't have a butt as big as mine. And girl, we have the same issues. So don't think that.
Niggas is niggas. But no, like, to answer your question, I feel like as a woman who has literally thought about it, who has a family member who has had a fat transfer, and I was literally the only person who knew in the family, but you know, whatever. I feel like it's an insecurity at first with your own liking. Like, I don't know, I don't like this about my body, so I'm gonna fix it, or I'm gonna do this to my body because I don't like my nose. And I don't know if it's maybe triggered when you're younger, if it's triggered from men, or if it's triggered about money, or if it's like, I just don't like how I look. I'd rather look this way. So I feel like it's more of an insecurity. Right. Because I know, like, for me, I'd be like, I can't wear that. Like, we'll go shopping with me and my friends. I'd be like, yo, I can't wear that. My body's like SpongeBob. It's gonna look stupid. I'm not gonna wear that shit. Like, no. So I'm just saying. And I call myself SpongeBob. Like, I'm gonna make the joke before you make the joke. I ain't got no ass, and it's fine. Little booties matter. Ain't no nigga ever said no.
Right.
Ain't no nigga ever said no. That's all I'm saying. I mean, whatever. Well, I keep forgetting that. Listen, I'm just saying.
You know what's crazy?
They don't say no.
I've been probably my largest. Most of the girls I hung with were always smaller than me. So I've been the bigger girl. And every one of them did what you do. they'll call me, send me a picture. Oh, should I get this for a day? But my fupa showing. But I was fatter than them.
But you got booty.
So no.
But you got booty, so
I got
it doesn't count.
Say, like,
it doesn't count.
All that extra shit.
But if you got fupa and you got ass, like your fupa is canceled out.
No, but still. But this was even before I was extremely curvy. So to be honest with you, I feel like as women, we never really know how we think on the inside. Because I used to be mad at them. How you gonna ask my fat ass? Who?
How your little ass gonna look in there?
How your little ass gonna look? You bitch, I wish I had just a fupa. Bitch, I got a fupa, a roll, a cellulite. I got an extra this. I can put some sauce on my shit. You know what I'm saying? And make that shit saucy.
I feel you.
You feel me? So that's why I said I wanted to. On social media, I get a lot of that. I get a lot of people like, oh, you don't love yourself, or you can't have no friends, or a man can't be with you. It's all these kind of negative like people already sum me up a little bit, and it's like, honestly, I wish people stop doing that, because not only does that, I mean, well, it don't affect me, because I'm all the way up here. You can't fuck with that. You know what I mean? But no, mentally, I done been through so much shit. Nobody can't break me down. I feel what I'm trying to say? So that's where it is.
I feel that.
So, but it's like we cannot have those negative connotations, because are you going to tell your daughter that?
Yeah.
If your daughter grow up a little chubbier like me, or if your daughter don't really, I have small boobs, but I really ain't develop until in high school. Yeah. So in middle school, when she's really going through those puberty issues, I had low self-esteem in middle school, but it was mostly because my people was in the church. I couldn't dress like I want to. I couldn't,
And you was in Liberty City, honey. You was trying to dress.
I was trying to be a thot.
She was trying to dress. My friends is at the party.
Corner store was buy me some chips. You know what I'm saying? But they was all on my ass. So my insecurities came from then, and I always had to hide what I really wanted. So social media actually made me feel liberated. When people say I can't do something, or when people like limit me in a certain kind of way, it really makes me feel liberated, because no, ain't nothing off limits to me. And it's nothing off limits to none of you, especially by the way you look, by the color you are, by your haters. No, you take advantage of all that. Actually, the negative shit is really what makes you strong. And, and when you embrace that negative shit, that's really loving yourself.
Period. That's what it comes down to. And at the end of the day, and we keep saying it, I've been, from a man's perspective, I've never met a woman who thought she was perfect. It's impossible.
The most beautiful women.
It's something.
Hey,
they think they ear some shit. Some you be like, what the fuck, baby? It's always something. It's so you have to accept yourself for who you are. And it's always somebody out there for you, multiple people. But don't worry about that. People can't love you the right way until you love yourself. Right?
Facts. I mean, hey, Halle Berry and Beyonce got cheated on. I'm just saying, like, ain't nobody perfect, and most men ain't perfect. Everybody gonna get this smoke. Everybody getting this smoke, and it's okay. We gonna move forward from it. But I do want to say I appreciate you coming on the show, because it definitely, hand to God, I was like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I got questions. I got a lot of questions, but I can really say, woman to woman, thank you, because to be 600,000 followers in, and I've read some of the comments, and I'm just like, I don't know how the hell. I'm not trying to read this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be so taxing and tolling, but I can tell you are very strong, and I'm sure it took you a long time to kind of get that and build that and be confident and comfortable with where you are. But I do want to say thank you, because I learned a lot. Even in, 30 minutes, I did learn a lot. So I want to say thank you. And absolutely, I can't wait to read the book. And
y'all want to
everything, yes.
Because I have a lot of men out there. You got a daughter? You got kids? Oh, yeah, you do.
Baby girl.
Yeah. Woo, you did. And you doing your thing. Please continue to do that, because that's money. Yeah. But especially men, I do have some men who, they always tell me, I would hate for my daughter to be like you. I don't want my daughter to be. Sometimes those are the most hurtful comments. You know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, I hate to say it, but I mean, not to be like that, but I'm doing my thing to build my brand, but why would your daughter want to be like me? Not trying to say that whatever.
She needs to be like
who she is. Yeah.
Anybody, she need to be want to be like you. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, and it's like, so, but I feel like, especially men who have daughters, I really want them to get the book, buy it for their sister, because a lot of women they be hating, but some of them show love. But I think it'll really help them understand it, and women understand. We don't stop going through puberty at 18. When I was in college at 21, I thought that I was grown. I thought I was finna look like this, and that's another reason why I also look so extreme. I feel like up until I was almost 30, because I'm in my 30s. Up until I was almost 30.
Wait, hold on, we're gonna go back to that.
I was
wait.
I was still developing, and really, like, on my 30th birthday, I was like, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't about the ass. So younger women really need to know, like, don't look at somebody who 30s and 40s and all because they look young, you know what I'm saying, and think like, oh, I don't look like this. Your body is not finished growing.
Right, you got a long way.
You're not finished developing mentally.
You hit that grown woman weight fast. I'm just saying. I hit 30 like, damn.
No, and you
it hits you fast.
It might not look good on you now.
Listen,
because you know it happened to men too.
Oh,
when it
be that weird chubby.
Like, oh,
it's that awkward phase before they go back to the gym. You like, yo, man, get that together. Get that little shit together.
Like, damn, pops. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But no, like, absolutely. What else are you working on besides the book and the shout out the podcast one more time.
The podcast, Big Booty Problems. If you are an independent artist and you want some music out there, extra exposed, that's really what I do. I help promote artists. The twerk videos are just a marketing tool. You know what I'm saying? Because I needed to go viral.
Oh, great.
I love when I'm on World Star and I did not pay for that spot.
Oh, people pay to get on World Star?
Yeah.
Like twerking videos?
No, if you want your video on World Star, you have to pay. Yeah. But I think if they find something that's, outrageous,
they put it out there. I just learned something new. I did not know that.
So I'm definitely, and I'm be extra proud when some of my artists see it, because with a lot of people, you need some extra motivation, and even though it's a video, it's still a lot of behind the scenes strategies and consulting going on.
Right.
That's
absolutely.
That's dope.
So we got the book coming. When's the book coming?
Yeah, at the end of the year.
End of the year.
I heard Michelle Obama releasing the book. I'm like, I gotta do it around then, because she can't leave me out.
Is this about to be like a Karen Steffens telenovela?
This will be my tell-all about my process of butt injections, where I was in my life, being in college.
You about to be on New York Sellers bestsellers list.
I need to
New York Times.
I'm actually thinking about putting it in Spanish. I'm actually global.
Oh, that's dope.
Like, I mean, 615,000, 900,000, 900,000. You global.
My last national interview was with a cable network in Miami, very popular, Telemundo, but it was all Spanish, so they had to translate it and everything. Because a lot of people are suffering from butt injections, but honestly, men have injections. Some men injected in their arms, muscles.
They'll get like the silicone for their pectoral muscle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Strippers got ass shots. That ass. No, I'm saying.
Nah, for real. For real. Yeah, they really do.
You never know. So the topic does not. It crosses over. You know what I'm saying? Right. Demographics. You know what I'm saying? So I do plan on releasing the book, and it's crazy because I was younger when I was in school. I always hated working traditional jobs. Okay.
Don't blame me there.
It's not my passion. I'll be like, Lord,
please.
I just want to make money being myself. And you gotta watch what you ask for.
That's true.
Because
it happens.
Now I'm in a position to make money being myself, and it just feels so good. You know what I'm saying? It feels good, but it's still the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And but that's just, I don't want to have to pretend. I've always wanted to be free and open. I want to talk about flaws. I want to talk about humanness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I remember just being young and having to hide shit, and I'm not doing that shit. I feel liberated being myself. Do what you want. It's 2018. Long as you got some manners and you got a plan.
Have some manners and drink some water.
So everybody know how they can follow you. Yes. For all our fans that can now be your new fans. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Thank you. To that meal ticket.
Let's get the meal. Yes. Let's get the millie.
Facebook and Instagram, especially Instagram, at Miss Miami TV. And YouTube, Miss Miami TV, also Twitter, and my podcast, Big Booty Problems. You can find it on SoundCloud and iTunes. And I have a website, so go ahead and subscribe. I have a blog on there. I highlight some artists, and I do talk more about some of my issues too. So go ahead and check it out, MissMiamiTV.com. It's all Miss Miami TV because it's the movie, okay?
It's a constant movie. Advertisement, yo. That when I post this clip from this episode, is hashtag advertisement. Okay,
and that is the name of my Facebook, one of my Facebook business pages.
I love that.
Advertise with Miss Miami.
I love that. That's marketing genius right there. Yeah. That's marketing genius.
That's what we doing.
I love that. I love that. We definitely appreciate you coming through. Thank you for opening so many eyes, and especially mine, because I'm like one to, I take it in, I process, and I'm like, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. But I ain't gonna lie though. On the way over here, like, I be praying, you know what I'm saying? I be talking to God. And it was just literally like in the back of my head, like, she gonna be so cool and you ain't gonna have no choice but to like her. And it was, because I was really like, I don't know how to approach. Because I'm so pro-woman, so pro-love yourself, so pro-black. And they know, like, I will be up here cussing everybody out. Like, no, you ain't gonna talk about black women like that. But thank you, for real.
Thank you for saying that, because I honestly, and I'm glad it's an open platform, a lot of times black women, I'm not protected by black women. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm not even, sometimes I'm not protected by black men. And it's like, that's why I say it's all kind of like a circle, because I've been through this before, because I'm light skinned.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine when you grow up light skinned, you already have that. You think you
this, you think you that.
They don't even think you're from the fucking hood. I've had dark skinned friends that grew up, had a way better life than me. Facts. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, people still always found a way to just feel like, oh my gosh, so
you think
I was made for this. Keep on throwing that Miss Miami. That shit making a nigga.
Absolutely. We appreciate it so much. Thank you. So everybody make sure you guys go and follow her, stalk her, like her, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. But of course, make sure you guys go follow us at Bars and Beyond on Instagram and also on Facebook, and like our Facebook fan page. Also follow Bars and Beyond. I just said that. Yeah, that's the Hennessy. My bad. But no, make sure you guys go head over to Fly935 on Facebook, like that, and also go over to Instagram and Fly935 Radio. Hit that follow button there, and also head over to YouTube, because you know you want to see our beautiful faces each and every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Comment down below. Let us know what you think. We want to start this discussion because I honestly feel like it's important. It's something that's serious, and you could potentially die if you don't know all the facts and you don't do it the right way. So absolutely make sure you guys comment and start a dialogue down below. And of course, follow me, Courtney Levette, at Courtney Levette, LAVETTE _ on Instagram. And
that just rolled off your tongue.
Girl, because my mama had did it right when she named me.
And you know my real name is Courtney.
Yeah, I heard you say that I was going to talk to you when we went off air. Like, okay.
And I am DeMarco275. Follow me, DEMARCO 275, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. And if you haven't,
download the app.
5 is free. Dope music 24/7, podcasts, talk shows, and please follow the lovely Miss Miami.
Yes.
And she's a beautiful young woman with
great soul.
Here
you go. Look, I thought she was about to get up on her.
Y'all might make enough room for me today.
We thought about it. We thought about it. We was like, we ain't got no space. We can, if we slide the chair out.
I couldn't even do a whole live twerk. Don't worry, I wasn't dressed.
You got on your Wakanda forever. We respect the motherland. Hallelujah. Okay. But yeah, for sure.
This too now.
I can't twerk because I ain't got no booty. SpongeBob watches, okay? But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into another, dope episode. And each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. We out.
It's bars and beyond, the stars is aligned. Sports, relationships, and rap, they said it would be hard to combine. Bar in the shine, pick 'em out, we find the largest to climb.